welcome back to another video. Today you join me in Gulf Place. We're in Dubai Hills. It's summer, beautifully hot this fine morning, and you may be wondering why I'm stood right next to a life-sized dinosaur. We're doing another property tour today. We're in Gulf Place and we're viewing this gorgeous 6-bedroom D4 type property. It's been fully upgraded, and this Jurassic Park monument sets the tone for what we're about to see. Let's go inside. We're going to do a full walkthrough of this property, going through the smaller details and really what makes this property so special. Let's go inside and meet Guido. He's just listed this property.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All good?
This was not staged at all.
Please
Guido,
come inside.
I'm looking forward to you showing us this beautiful property.
Absolutely.
Guido, I was just saying to the viewers that this property has a real personality. It's something different.
You're totally right. I mean, as you first step inside, this beautiful marble wall in front of you, you have tinted glass on the stairs. You can feel from the first step that this is a really upgraded property with high-end finishes.
The ceiling heights are phenomenal. I mean, it gives quite an impression as soon as you step through the door.
We move to the heart of the villa, the living space and the dining table. This is where the family comes together at the end of the day. They talk on the sofas, they have dinner on the beautiful table.
I mean, this layout separates everything quite well, obviously with the more formal living space over here, and then somewhere to eat, enjoy with friends. But let's get to this bar. This bar is pretty phenomenal. I mean, it's illuminated, pretty special. Everything I've noticed, right, the color palettes that they've used with the greens, the browns, the darker browns, it comes together quite well.
Definitely, I mean, everything is matched. As you can see, this is the formal area. You can meet your guests, you can talk on the sofas, you can have a drink at this beautiful marble table.
I mean, you can imagine entertaining friends, coming to sit over here, with a beautiful view outside. I even like how the pool, the way it's colored as well.
Exactly. Also the location. You have to remember we are on the park, on the main greenbelt of Gulf Place. I mean, everything is really also feel like home because you're surrounded by beautiful trees, palm trees, olive tree, all the landscape outside. I mean, it's really, really beautiful.
Yeah, I think it's quite well separated as well. I mean, if I was entertaining, guests over here, that feels like a separated space, and then the dining area feels quite separated as well. When we go outside, you'll see this. I feel like they've, carefully picked everything to go together really well. Let's talk about this beautiful piece of art over here.
So this is the first one. It's beautiful.
24 karat gold melted into the wall, would you say?
I mean, it's something.
But I mean, green, the brown, the gold, the darker brown.
Palette is on point.
The palette is on point. This sofa, I mean, this is a enormous sofa. You can imagine large family gatherings, right?
Definitely. So come with us. As you can see, look at this beautiful illuminated marble. This is something really, really nice.
You got the Millet appliances. I mean, everything is hidden right behind here. I mean, the joinery work comes together really well. I mean, it matches all the way through. Realistically, you're not going to be cooking anything out here, but I mean, entertaining guests over here, and this creates quite a spectacular, serving area. You know what? Because we had a quick walkthrough before we obviously started recording this video, and what I found quite impressive is that you have a full catering kitchen. I mean, it's fully kitted out.
Definitely, that's one of the best points in this villa, because you normally don't find a full kitchen like this, multiple stations to cook food. I mean, also it's very, very huge.
And then you've got the maid's quarters over there behind. And I've noticed they've done an extension as well on this side for obviously a driver's room.
Driver's room, maid's room,
quarters.
everything is outside, yes.
The thing is, if you live in a property this size, you want to make sure that you can cater to the, the kind of guests, the parties that you're going to have over here. I'm loving this living space. What I love is the symmetry. I'm quite particular, you know this about me already. I mean, the dining table coming over here, and then you've got the olive tree.
Olive tree.
As a centerpiece.
Is in the right place.
Again with the tinted glass, and I mean the art piece.
Exactly. Quite unique.
So you've got smart home integration throughout the property. I noticed that you've got these panels on the wall, AC, all of the lighting as well, so that can be controlled over here, which is essential for a property this size. We've been working in Golf Place on the luxury side of Dubai Hills for a while, and it's really nice to see something that has been curated in a way that makes sense.
Yeah, because it doesn't happen many times. Because usually you can find maybe big villas, beautiful locations, high-end finishes, these upgraded. I mean, this feels like a really, really, really beautiful villa. And
it is. You've got 5 bedrooms upstairs.
5 bedrooms.
1 bedroom downstairs.
Exactly.
Should we go have a look at the bedroom downstairs? And you've got a study in this layout, right?
Exactly. You have a study and 1 bedroom downstairs.
Okay. So this is pretty well kitted out. I'm getting the impression, you know, when you go into a high-end hotel, everything's really well thought out. The colors, I mean, they've definitely had someone come in top to bottom. This leather over here, Guido.
Love it.
Same, same as the staircase, right?
Definitely, yeah. It's the same.
Paneling on the walls, paneling on the roof. The thing is, if you go for dark colors, it's risky because, you know, you can end up having a space that looks really dark, or you can end up having something that looks really classy. Obviously with those gold accents. I mean, look, our guest over here, that's quite a view. So the secret door?
Secret door leading to the first bedroom. So this is the bedroom downstairs, even though this is a guest room.
Very well curated, paneling on the walls. You've got that dresser. The space makes sense. Enormous, you know, mirror as well. I mean, as a guest, it's pretty spectacular because, again, you've got the view of the dinosaur. You've got the palm tree.
You will share your bedroom with the downstairs.
Yeah, you share the bedroom with the dinosaur. I mean, the downstairs bedroom's either going to be used for elderly parents or, you know, people that are visiting you in Dubai. And what an experience that you're giving them, you know, a piece of your life, a bit of your taste. I feel like that's quite special. Can you show us the bathroom?
Of course, the ensuite bathroom. Very spacious. Even here you can see dark color. The black toilet. This is super elegant. Even though this is a guest room, I mean, you can feel like being in a 5-star hotel.
That's what it's about, Guido, right? It's about sharing that experience with your friends, your family, especially if they're visiting Dubai. I noticed they've redone the floor as well. You know, you've got new marble
on the stairs, leather on the wall here. This is quite unique.
Again, compliments to the designer because, you know, getting all of these colors to come together in a harmonious way is pretty spectacular. Should we go directly to the master bedroom?
Absolutely. This is the master.
Again, with the color from the staircase for this marble backdrop for the headboard.
Beautiful view. We are on the park, as I told you. Luqman, I know that you love doing cold plunges.
Okay.
And guess what? We have this beautiful cold plunge in this balcony directly on the park.
Great utilization of space, very practical. It comes back to the lifestyle of living in this property, right? So you've got that shared experience downstairs, you've got the living areas. I've noticed that they've done the paneling on all the walls over here.
So, every master bedroom needs a proper bathroom. Here we are, double sink, beautiful marble everywhere, big shower, and of course, if you like cold plunges, you probably do like sauna.
Okay, so you've got a proper fitted sauna in your bathroom. I've noticed that you've got another introduction to colors. I mean, I don't envy the person that picked all of the marble because, you know, it's expensive stuff, and if you get the color combination wrong, it can be quite
painful.
Painful, 100%. But it's quite nice. It sets a different tone here. The sauna, cold plunge, that sold it for me.
That's all.
So if you need a lovely place to live, Guido's your man. By the way, his contact numbers are in the description below. We'll try and keep it property related rather than fitness related, but either one, he's got you covered.
Exactly.
Shall we? So this is the
walk-in closet.
Walk-in closet, nice.
Yeah.
Darker colors.
Darker colors.
Gold accents all the way around.
Yeah.
Dresser. I mean, I like a good space. His and her side, if it was my home, mostly hers, with one space for myself. It comes together very nicely.
Yeah, I mean, the color palette is the same that we find in the entire villa. Beautiful, elegant, dark, classy. I
love this. You know, the glass sliding door tinted. I mean, all of the hardware as well.
Gold details.
So, we've seen 1 bedroom downstairs.
The study. Master bedroom, living spaces, the dining area, the kitchen.
Seen 2 out of 4 additional rooms.
Exactly. So we have
4 more rooms. Okay,
yeah.
Excellent.
2 rooms on the right side and 2 rooms on the left side.
I'm trying to work out where the doors are.
Everything is hidden, as you can see.
But you've got this smart home integration coming through again. Again, it's essential. Yeah, it's a property done correctly.
Everything, yeah. Okay, so this is one of the rooms upstairs.
Oh, I love that.
Directly,
Look at that light.
Directly on the park, spacious.
Again, the colors come together really well. I mean, you can tell that these guys have got a lot of love out of the property. You know, I mentioned this in a lot of the videos, but you know, you can tell when someone's renovated to flip and when someone's renovated to get the love out of the property, enjoyment. But it sets a really nice,
100%.
Really nice environment. Big picture frame windows, hotel sort of experience here as well with the darker wood and the panel.
Every room is a 5-star hotel room.
100%. So this is another hidden door.
Exactly. Okay. Ensuite bathroom.
Okay. Again, 5-star, right?
5-star. Spacious, beautiful sink, spacious shower, gold details everywhere. Everything is special here.
So you've got this room, then you've got 2 others similar to it.
Exactly.
And then you've got the kids
room. Yeah.
Kids room as well. So
it's very, very particular.
100%. My kids are very particular as well. Can we check out the space outside?
Absolutely.
And there might be something that will take you by surprise. I'm not sure how I would feel, and you'll understand in a moment, about walking out on a phone call in the evening and forgetting where I'm walking. You know where I'm going with
Absolutely.
this. Yeah. Guido, I noticed, I mean, we've just stepped outside and I want you to go through some of these spaces because I noticed that all of these doors open up. So you've got the sliding doors here and on the dining space. So that party that happens inside
happens
can come outside. Talk me through these spaces.
So this is my favorite part. I mean, I love the outside space. Look at this beautiful pool here. I love the color from a green to a desert color.
Your swimming pool has a fade.
Exactly,
I love that.
It's fading. So beautiful trees, palm trees, olive tree here. We are not in Dubai. You feel like being somewhere else.
We're on an island. This is the thing, right? If you get the personality right when you're curating such a property, it takes you into a different atmosphere. It takes 100%. You into a different experience. I was just saying to you know, the viewers upstairs, imagine being on a phone call and coming out and forgetting where you are and it being dark, and then walking into this this dinosaur over here. That's phenomenal.
That's fantastic. Yeah, I mean, you can find dinosaurs everywhere in this house.
It's been done with such class. There's a fine line between, you know, being eccentric and too over the top where it's a little bit wild. I feel this is quite tasteful.
This is elegance, honestly.
We've seen the pool. We've seen, you know, that beautiful blend of colors, which gives it its own identity here. What do we have over here on the right-hand side?
So on the right-hand side, you have another dining table over here.
So you've got quite a cool dining area here. I've noticed that they've used quite a bit of travertine around the property. Natural stone, really beautiful. So, I mean, it's done in a really nice way. Barbecue, you can imagine cooking food.
Exactly.
Serving your guests. And I think you mentioned upstairs, and we were talking downstairs, in fact, maybe, that you've got a separate living quarters on.
Separate living quarters for maids and drivers. If you think about it, they can cook here on the barbecue station and in this little kitchen. And then you can receive your guests on the dining table over there.
So you're saying that we've got that dining table.
Dining table, yes.
Some beds.
Some beds overlooking the pool, some bed inside the water as well. And this is our first friend. This is a real life.
How tall are you?
Dinosaur. I'm almost 2 meters.
You're 2 meters tall?
Yeah.
How tall are you? 6 foot what?
I'm 6'6".
He's 6'6", and look how this overshadows. Bit more sun over on this side, seating area. You've got a lot of space on this side.
A shower as well.
The travertine, natural stone on the back.
It's full space. We know that the plot is 9,200 square foot, so you have a massive space.
It is a big space. As soon as we step through that front door, you know, the garage is closed. You know, you can put your supercar, you can put your family car away. Olive tree, dinosaur.
Dinosaur, you have everything. You have everything. Elegance, art pieces, beautiful colors. Beautiful eye-hand finishes. Just look at the palm trees and all the greenery outside.
I love it. So I mean, I think that brings us to the end of the video. I definitely appreciated you joining us for this one.
Thank you so much.
I've left Guido's telephone number in the description below if you want to get any training tips or if you wanted to get a bit of an understanding about what happens here in Golf Place in Dubai Hills.
Yes.
He's definitely the man to speak to. Guido, thank you very much
for
joining us. That's it from us. And I think, I don't know about you, but I think that cold plunge upstairs sounds appealing right about now.
Exactly.
Catch you in the next video. Take care.